Okay, welcome back to another episode of Hooked Up Fishing, baby. Stopped by my mom's house this morning, 3:35 a.m. Okay, guys, hurry up and give you a shoot here. What I did is I ran 2 batteries in parallel for my maiden voyage with this Livescope. I've been told that it drains a lot of energy. So I have 2 deep cycle lithium batteries. They're Dakota lithium batteries. They're 12 volt, 10 amp hour a piece. And I got them in my Yak power system here. Okay, I got both sets of lights on 2 now because I have M is my monitor, 1 is going to be the Livescope system. So at any rate, let me go ahead and get this out and wear it on my neck so that's not forgotten. Hooked Up Fishing, baby, that hard hitter. Maiden voyage with the Livescope. Get out of here, you freaking tree ant. I'm going to take you to Gibbons and feed you to the brim. How about that? Get the roll with me. Tree ant jumped on my deal. Hopefully I'll be able to test out color schemes. Well, I never fished a Livescope before, so all this is going to be new. I'm going to see what they reject and what they don't reject as far as color. And then my hand ties and all of that. This ought to be fun. That's what I plan to do always, is have fun. So let's get to the business. Call these guys and see where they're at. Get 3 rings with me. I'm out of here. Hooked Up Fishing, baby. I got all duded up for this one. I'm starched down since I'm part of this Livescope club or whatever for the day. But check this out. I was able to sit down and have fun with the deal, man. I was telling you guys about that yellow line, and then I loosened this here. And this is how it's transported. I got it supported where it's never touching anything. It's riding in space. I'm sure wind doesn't bother, but it's riding on those bungees there. And like I said, I was able to have fun with it. I loosened it up. I think I did. I'm gonna loosen it here so I'm able to move it. And forward is a tree. That's a tree straight forward. So we're waiting on Frazier. Forgot his monitor this morning. Working all them hours. AT's all cleaned up. New plugs in the truck. Burning less gas. He hopes. Right. But it's a V8. AT's gonna have minerals this morning with Frazier, and then we're gonna go from there, man. I might have to do that deal there. That's pretty cool. That Hobie bag, I bet they're proud of it, but it'd be neat and well worth it. All right. Put my camera on the right side so I can get all this footage there. You might blocking them. Just giving you a fair warning. If the pole ain't high enough, you might just get all your back. You might want to stick with what you're doing. I had it over there. I just switched sides. Well, you'll see. Frazier changing his camera angle around. But I already know what today is. The maiden voyage of this Livescope. in effect. And I got 2 batteries in parallel. I already showed y'all that. You said you had something you wanted to say, but you know, you behind schedule, so you forgot. You remember what it was?
Who?
Yeah, you said you had something you wanted to say.
I'll talk to them later, man.
All right, well, thank you. You forgot what it was. That's what it is, man.
Yeah,
I know you had something you wanted to emphasize about the day in this Livescope, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. No, I don't know. You said, hey, man, when we get there, I want to get on, man. I got something to say. And I said, okay, shoot.
Yeah.
Yep. Look here, man. Make sure you don't forget nothing for right now. All I'm focused on is you not forgetting nothing, man. You worked all them hours. I'm going to break it down to the old school basics. Break it down to the old school basics this morning. I'm going to throw a backwater predator curly tail out here throughout the day. This is my first maiden voyage with my Livescope system. Hopefully I'll be getting some good footage on that today. And hopefully it's going to increase my catch ratio, man. So let's see what happens. I should have enough battery power to run me all day. I'm going to do a little trolling with that curly tail across the lake here. See what happens. Hooked up fishing at Hard Hitter out here with AT Fraser. 19 foot of water trolling across the lake on my way out. Get back with y'all when I get on fish, man. I'm a little off my sorts today because I got a lot of new stuff going on my kayak that I'm gonna have to figure out on the fly. So stay tuned and let's try to get hooked up, baby. Hooked up fishing. Ooh. Livescope ready, baby. Install done by me at Hard Hitter Skeeter D. I'll let y'all, man. I know I seen them crappie real good.
I see you.
I know you do. I see right where they at. They ain't all over here. Okay, no, he'll go a little school down on the bottom.
They everywhere.
See my jig going down.
You might be able to take me a nap here, boy. I might not be fishing for long.
I see my jig. As soon as I see that pile, I'm gonna drop it right in there on slowly.
See what you're doing? You're not even turning your head.
I don't need to. What is you talking about?
Okay. Good how you do it. You're gonna learn the hard way.
I got the head facing my jig. That's as long as I can see my jig. You worry about the rest over there. Watch.
All right. Well, no, I mean I got right now.
No, I mean you probably
You
got.
gotta turn that head on that pole. That's
Turning the head ain't got nothing to do with it. All right, go.
All right, wait till that jig go out of focus. I bet you turn it then.
I see the jig, partner. I'm gonna drop it on some crappie while I'm talking.
See you working. Man, he gonna call me the hard head.
Yeah, I know that is.
I'm about to take his name, man.
Can't take no name. You're sitting on the hole. I know that.
Man, what you mean? I'm sitting in the same spot I always sit in.
No, sir. I ain't really saying.
Man, I'm figured all over.
I know. I don't think the is though, Brad. I'm
trying to
gonna
get my
see.
money now.
I'm gonna see.
Coming way up.
That's on my jig. Now fish nowhere near it.
You gotta constantly turn that head and keep your jig in focus.
I can see my jig right now, man.
I see it too. Hey, you got your bottom out. Man, what is you doing?
My bottom
Raise that bottom up. You can't
What
see.
are you talking about?
Raise your bottom up. That's all I ask you to do.
What
Do
is
I
you
tell
talking about your bottom?
Do what I tell you to do. Raise your bottom up. And your pedal wagging, man.
I ain't worrying about what you're talking about, man. Just hold on a minute.
Raise your bottom up.
What is you talking about, a bottom?
You can't see your bottom.
Oh, that's what I've been wanting to do.
Yeah. You can either do it 2 ways. Hold on, let
There
me
you
help
go.
you.
I didn't know how to do it. There
Okay,
you go.
listen to me. You got it too high. Come on down 1 notch. Just do what I tell you to do, right? Now take your finger and swell that screen
Yeah,
up.
I can do that, but I
Thank
don't
you.
want to.
Now take 1 finger and move that brush pile around. 1 finger and move it. Just do what I tell you, man.
I ain't gonna do what you tell me. I'm gonna keep fishing.
Just do.
I'm
Look.
not seeing no jig right now. What you talking about, bro?
Look, when you swell it up,
Uh-huh.
take your 1 finger like you just did and move that brush pile so you can see it.
Okay.
Bring it to you so you can see it. That's what they're trying to do for fun. Come to Fraser School room.
Hey,
Fraser School.
well, you ain't gonna teach me talking rough, cause I'm gonna talk rough back at you. You ain't gonna get nowhere talking. Hooked up fishing, man. I'm gonna show y'all what I did. I came over here. I ain't gonna tell y'all, but I got spot lock. That's why I ain't got a paddle. I'm standing right here. I got spot lock on here. I ain't gonna tell y'all how I put it on my kayak yet. I'm still working on it. It's kind of new, but I'm able to spot lock, and I have to pull up on side of Fraser AT. I just stay right out here and fish right in front of them. Get all up in their grill. You know what I'm saying? So here we go. Hey. And I got my Livescope on scanning. Where am I? I see the brush pile. Where my G? Here I come. Sitting right there on it. I'm sitting right there on them. Better watch out. I'm looking at it. Looking at you, bro. Hey. Hey, man, I might like this Livescope, y'all. I'm looking at it. Huh? Man, you can't cuss. I said that 3 years ago. That was 3 years ago. That's before I met you. No. Yeah, because I had already met you at the thing. I already met you over there with Harold. Harold had it. I didn't know he had it. You didn't have no Livescope then. When I met you with Harold, you got my jig. Remember at the station? I ain't think so. I ain't think so. First Livescope fish, y'all. Well, second. I ain't talking to y'all no more. Y'all just gonna have to look and see what's happening. And I got spot lock. Get with me. Holla at me. I'll show you how to put spot lock on your hobie. Huh? I like this here because I can turn that head and look over there where AT at.
Didn't I just tell you about it?
No, I told myself.
I told him that, didn't
Now, not.
He said he wasn't going to do it.
No, but look. The reason I'm doing it now is because I got my spot lock on. I wasn't going to turn the head while I was driving.
I'm trying to
You understand? Listen to this concept. Listen to this concept. I was using this arrow to use the bow of my boat to swim up to where I was fishing. So I wouldn't have to be grabbing this and grabbing my steering. So now that I'm sitting still, I can sit still and do this. I can point it over there, point it towards, I see the brush pile right here.
You can even go out further.
I can see them right here. Yeah, you told me like 100 yards.
Nah, bring that in.
30 yards. No, I say I ain't got it set at 100. I got it set at 20 feet out. That's good enough.
Because you ain't but 20 feet from the brush pile.
Right.
So if you bag up and go further out, then you gotta open it up.
The screen.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sitting there watching the fish, looking at the jig. Alright. I got my wrist count. Alright. I missed that footage. Stuck in one. Might be easy pickings today. Right now. They ain't got no heck of a size to them, but they keep a crappie.
keep it, huh?
Yeah.
Hey, them small ones, man, them 10,
They eat
11,
good.
They taste good, boy.
Yeah. Everybody always said that.
Boy, they taste good.
You know all we doing is making excuses to make the little ones good. You know you want you a slab.
I got about 6 slabs.
Well, watch that boy.
Slabs down there. Look at them. They ain't on the bottom. Deep.
Man, it took forever to get that fish to bite. Sitting there looking at him on the screen with this live scope. It's unreal, brother. They still don't want to do nothing. I'm gonna get back over there and try to finesse me some out of there now. I got him good. He wasn't going nowhere. Come on, crappie. Show me some love. But he gotta eat. Ever? I'm gonna. Yeah. Throwback live scope crappie. Get over there, boy. Go tell your mama and your daddy you greasy grin. Stay tuned. I'm gonna get better at this as time goes on, y'all. Did all this work to come out here today for these Peter pipers. Finally figured out they want this today. I think this water's a little off color. That's why this peak head is working. Now I was over here the other day and I worked this whole area trying to find these brush piles, and I found them today using this live scope. It's a little fish, but turning it down, I got a tree over here loaded at 14, 15 foot down. Loaded. No, sir. They got they got scams using people's numbers, man. Cause I didn't dial nobody's number today. I'm out here fishing. All right, man. Sorry about it. Okay, thank you.